What's up guys, and welcome to the part 2 of Pokemon Showdown Live, and I'm gonna continue with the OU tier using the same team, and then I'm gonna move on to Ubers. But before we begin, if you guys can, make sure to hit that like button, and let's see if we can reach 500 likes. If we can break that goal, it will be fantastic, and I'm gonna upload another part tomorrow. So yeah, let's look for a battle. And here we got one. And this guy is using a Mega Manectric team. So looking at the leads, he's definitely gonna lead off with his Terrakion because nothing really sets up rocks on his team. So this is gonna be a lead Terrakion. So I'm gonna lead off with my Conkeldurr, as it does have a good matchup. I can lift a Psyshock, I believe, from an uninvested Latias, as he leads up with his Mega Manectric. Alright, I'm free to go for a knockoff. Nothing really wants to take a knockoff except for Mandibuzz. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff, as he's gonna go for the Volt Switch. Does not do too much damage because I'm Assault Vest. Getting rid of the leftovers on Mandibuzz will be really helpful. Or he could go into his Aegislash. He's gonna go into his Mandibuzz, as I'm gonna get rid of the leftovers. And now I can go into my Rotom and then scare him out, as he's gonna go for the foul play. He might bring in his Mega Manectric or his Latias. So I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch, as he's gonna stay in. Wow. He might have gone for the Toxic, so I'm gonna go back into my Conkeldurr, as he's gonna go for the Roost. Alright, I'm gonna go back into my Rotom. It's gonna go for that foul play, as I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp now, as he's gonna stay in once again, and he's gonna go for the Toxic now. I wish I had switched into Conkeldurr. I would have got the Guts boost, but I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch and then go into my Charizard. Latias could come in on the predicted Fire Blast. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bait out his Latias and then go into my Tyranitar. Hopefully he brings that thing in, and he does bring that thing in, and now this thing is Pursuit Trapped. The reason why I'm running T-Tar on this team is to Pursuit Trap threats like Thundurus and Latios, which usually annoy Mega Charizard Y, and I'm gonna go for the Pursuit. As he lives, he must be max HP, that's why, and he's gonna bring in this thing. I can go into my Latios. Well, he's gonna set up the Stealth Rocks, or he's gonna go for that, and he's gonna get the crit. Alright, he's Life Orb. I guess he has Stealth Rocks on this thing as well. He's gonna switch into his Aegislash. He might have Quick Attack, so I'm not sure what I have to do. So I'm gonna go for the Draco, as he's gonna go into his Aegislash. And I'm gonna live with like 1%, so I think I'm gonna sack this thing. I'm gonna go for the T-Bolt. He might go for the Shadow Ball, predicting the switch, but he's gonna go for the Shadow Sneak, and now I can get a free switch into my Charizard. And as I Pursuit Trap that Latias, brought it down so low, so it will die to a Fire Blast, as he's gonna sack it right here. And that thing is dead. So that's why I'm running Dual Weather. And he's gonna bring in this threat. I have nothing to take on this thing, except for my Choice Scarf Garchomp. I might go for the Stone Edge. He's Life Orb after all. So what do I need? I definitely need my Scarf Garchomp to take on this Mega Manectric. I'm not seeing any use of Rotom. I guess it can burn this Crawdaunt, but I have my Conkeldurr for that. I think I'm gonna go into my Rotom. He's gonna go for the substitute. He might be sub Swords Dance. Oh my god. He's gonna go for the close combat. I'm gonna live. Please hit this Hydro Pump. Please. Please. Yes. And now I can bring in my Scarf Garchomp to scare him out. Or I can go into my Conkeldurr because there is no way he can OHKO my Conkeldurr even though he's Life Orbed. I'm at 70, yeah. I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch as he's gonna take me out. I think I'm gonna go back into my Conkeldurr. I'm not gonna go for the obvious Mach Punch. I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch as he's gonna go into his Mandibuzz. And the burn damage is definitely gonna help me as now I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch again, expecting him to go for the Roost. And if he chokes, he might go for the Toxic on me. And I'm gonna get a crit, which is nice. Nice crit. Conkeldurr does put a lot of work against his team. Oh, he's upset about the crit. I'm gonna type sorry. He's saying all of his teams are weak to Conkeldurr. You could put Talonflame or something. I'm not sure. You could even put Brave Bird on this Mandibuzz if you want to. Mega Manectric. I think I'm gonna go for the knockoff as he's gonna go for the T-Bolt. And because I think I'm gonna go into my Garchomp now as he's gonna go for the Volt Switch, and nothing on his team wants to take an Earthquake from a Garchomp, so I'm gonna go for this as I need to take out this Mega Manectric really soon. Aegislash is at 70 and Terrakion is at almost 46. I think I got this one in the bag because both of these vaults are down and I've weakened his Terrakion. I had to take out this Mandibuzz and this Latias because I would not be able to go for the Earthquake freely, and he's taking his time. He's gonna sack his Aegislash, which is nice. He might bring in his Coradont now. He's gonna bring in his Mega Manectric. It does not kill from this range, so I'm gonna switch out. He's gonna go for the HP Ice. I think I'm gonna go for Pursuit now. He's gonna stay in. That does nothing. If he switches out, he's dead. He's gonna go for the HP Ice. I'm gonna go for Pursuit. I do not want this Mega Manectric. Because I got the Sand up, maybe I will be able to dodge an Aqua Jet as my Garchomp is Sandveil, and he's forced to go for the close combat. He might try to set up a substitute, but it's pointless. And yeah, he does. And my Sand goes away. It's fine by me. He can kill me. As basically I have the game. I'm gonna break his sub with this Mach Punch, and he's gonna go down to the Life Orb, I believe. And Garchomp is gonna finish off this Coradont. Oh, he lives with like 1. Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna go into Garchomp, go for the Outrage. And I think it's GG, yeah. Some people like to run Focus Sash Crawdons. It's really weird. Crawdon needs the power from Life Orb. Just gonna go for Aqua Jet. This was a decent match as my opponent knew what he was doing, but his team was quite weak to Conkeldurr. But he did have this Latias and the Mandibuzz to take on my Conkeldurr. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.
Killing spree.